Hi, this is Multi-Topic Talk. Welcome to this new video about the Arrowverse. Today is a special day. Since I'm a bit late on the episode reviews, I will be reviewing two episodes in that same video, starting off with The Flash and then um, Superman and Lois. So basically, I will leave a timestamp. If you're only interested into the Flash, then you will be able to find directly the Flash part. And if you're only interested into Superman and Lois, same will apply. You just need to click on the description to find that same timestamp. So with that being said, it's the review of the Flash, Season 7, Episode 3, and Superman and Lois, Episode 4, Season 1. So I hope guys will enjoy. So yeah, let's go. Before we go into the topic of today, let me introduce you to my channel. So basically, over here you will be finding gaming content. You will be finding DC TV reviews and discussion and everything about that. You will also be finding Boruto Naruto Next Generation content, the manga, and a little bit of the anime. So that's pretty much it. It's a testing platform to see what will make people react the most. And if people are more toward my gaming content, I will put the emphasis on the gaming and vice versa. If it's the DCTV that will get more views, more DCTV content will show up here. So, with that being said, let's go over to the topic of today. So, as usual, I don't take any notes. It's just on top of my head what I can remember, what I liked, what I did not like about the episode. So let's do this with The Flash, episode 3, season 4. I will start off with this. It was the weakest out of the three first episodes this season. It was too cheesy. The first half of the episode was really heavy in some ways. I did not enjoy it that much. It was cheesy, and there were a lot of weird things like why Eva just let Barry leave the Mirrorverse because she indeed captures Barry and have a chit chat with him inside the Mirrorverse, and she's telling him basically she wants to make the world a better place, and if he helps her, he can actually tell people just follow Eva. Here, that was weird. That was weird. That scene was weird. The first half of the episode was also very rushed, and I understand why love was that important. In Crisis, he was the paragon of love. But that's weird. Being love being that heavy as a plot device, that was weird. So basically, we also get to see original Harrison Wells showing up, and apparently he has time power. He can time travel wherever he wants when he wants. That was weird, but it was just there in this episode to help out Barry to restore his speed force power. That was weird because the other weird thing was Iris there. She's just a plot device to activate Barry superpower. That was another weird thing. So their love of Barry and Iris actually powers Barry. That's the cheese here. You want some cheese? Watch that. Really, that's it. That's a lot of cheese. So since the first half is also rushed, they finish up the story about Sue being framed. Apparently, it's been solved with the new Ralph Dipney because he got recast. Yeah, so that storyline is solved, and looks like Ralph Dipney and Sue are actually leaving Central City to do their own adventures. Maybe they will make a spin-off show. Who knows? The Elegant Man with a new actor, obviously, and a new Sue. I don't know. We will see what will happen. We also get a Barry when he gets his piece back. A Barry that actually face off Eva, and he is not powerful enough alone, so we get a Cisco with tech, and he has Vibe's power through the tech. And we also get Killer Frost, and now that's the kind of finale moment where Team Flash face off the big villain. Then, because we don't have enough cheese, we need Iris to save the day and find a way out to solve everything. She basically meets Eva and tells her, "Is it really what you want? Destruction?" Like, because Eva clone, all the mirror clone are basically destroying the world, and Eva was saying earlier she wanted to save the world, and then just Iris speaking with Eva was enough to tell Eva, "Oh, Eva, Eva gave up on her master plan." So now they destroy all clones. And then Mirror goes back to her Mirrorverse to create her own world in her own Mirrorverse. And that was weird because she's a meta human. Like, I feel like they should have stopped her, but in the other end, if they try to stop her, like, she's just too powerful and she would literally destroy them. But anyway, now that storyline is done. We also get to discover the particle accelerator explosion, if we can call it that way, that triggered Barry's new speed force as activated, and it looks like it created multiple thunder, multiple lightnings, and I don't know the comics very well, so I won't speak about that. I'll only say maybe we will discover new meta-human because of that particular explosion with a lot of lightning, if we can call it that way. So yeah, we also get to lose Harrison Wells again. I think he will come back later. I don't know. We will see. So yeah, that episode overall, as I mentioned in the intro, I wasn't a fan of it. It was too cheesy, it was not impressive. It was good, don't get me wrong. It's better than season 5, 4 or 3. It was much better, but man, they need to work on that because I won't accept that kind of cheese if they spread it all over the place in season 7. Anyway, I hope guys enjoyed my review. This time I won't give any grade because that's not as amazing. Like, I only give grade when it's amazing. When I'm sure after rewatching it's the same. Like, for example, if I watch something 4, 5, 6 times, it means the grade will roughly be the same. But now, if I rewatch it, I don't think I will enjoy it as much. I think I will actually be pissed off about all that cheese and everything that went wrong. So I cannot give it a grade yet. I will give it a grade maybe if I do a retro review one day. I don't know. We will see. So now we will go over to Superman and Lois. I hope guys will enjoy and watch this as well. And if not, I thank you for at least watching the Flash review. I will be reviewing the Flash next week if it's good. When it's good, I review it. When it's not, then I'm not. But I liked it, so since I liked it, I review it. Despite the cheese, I still liked it. It's not awful, it's not great. I liked it. That's it. So now let's go to Superman and Lois. I will start off with this. Superman and Lois is great. This week was much better than the previous week. Last week I did not review it because I was not at that hyped with that episode. It was not an amazing episode in my own opinion. Like it felt really like a Smallville rehash, a new Smallville. Yes, we had a bit of Superman last week, episode 3. Yes, we had good Lois, but the overall episode was not that great. I was not that like, oh, that's amazing. The first two episodes were great. The third one fell flat in my own opinion. Yes, we had character growth for the kids, which is good and interesting. It's also for Clark, but the rest out of the character growth, they missed the mark in my own opinion. That was still a good episode, but I was just not that excited about speaking about it. This week is a different story. I'm very excited about it. I liked it a lot. Yes, we had the kids this week as well, and they also got character growth, and they are interesting. And I felt like this episode was heavy with Superman and Lois dynamic with Sam, the father of Lois, basically, and I liked that a lot. That was great. And Lois' storyline on the side was great as well. Everything was great about that episode this week. Even with the kids, I did not feel like it was Smallville 2.0. That felt different. Anyway, this week, I keep praising it, but we did not even started speaking about the episode in itself. So now let's speak about the episode in itself. It starts off with a football game, if I remember correctly, because as usual, I don't take any notes on my video, it's just on top of my head what I remember, what I consider important. Because if I forget about that thing, it means that's not that important. Regardless, that started off it with a football game. The entire Kent family is there, and then we get one of the kid injured, and Sam is seeing the football game, and then after the football game, if I remember correctly, Sam is speaking with Clark, and he's like, "Your job to save the world. What are you doing with it? Like criminals knows you're no more in Metropolis, so they go all crazy there. So we need to move one of the prisoner." And of course, the prisoner has the escape plan. He want to leave the truck. Here, something went wrong in my own opinion. That escape moment. I understand Clark want to be more there for his kids, but you have a crisis in Metropolis. The right choice would have been to go there. Even if your kids needs you, you're Superman. You're trying your best to be around your kids, but you will let a criminal go out and do his stuff? So now that thing waits. Clark deals with his with Jordan that deals with the kid with the broken arm, because apparently the kid with the broken arm has some superpower and he is scared by it, stuff like that. But then Clark decides he goes there to stop the criminal, but hey, the criminal is already gone. It's too late, Clark. In the same night, Clark was supposed to be with Lois, and apparently he left for a bigger thing, I guess, which was good. But on the other end, Morgan Edge is really destroying Lois' career in some ways. He sued her, and her counterattack was not enough, if we can call it that way. And we also get to see Lois speaking with Lana. They are drinking together while Superman try to stop Mr. Criminal that escaped. Now the fight with Mr. Criminal that escaped, I felt like it dragged too long. Yes, the weapon he had was OP, but we got Superman here. Superman. At the end, when he slapped his hand and pushed on the ground the guy, I felt happy. I liked it. I was like, oh, at last. That should not have taken that long. Maybe the fact that he is less on the field to catch criminals really affects his ability to stop them. Maybe it's this, or maybe it's just the writer that need to use time on the episode. We also get something else here. I almost forgot to mention it, and I consider it being important. Is Sam speaking with the kids, and Sam is like, "Kids, your father is Superman. He cannot be there for you. He has the world to save." And that leads to the argument Sam has with both Lois and Clark later on the episode. So what's going on there? Uh, the Sam is like, Clark, you're no more Superman. Like, you need to come back. Forget about your family and go back. And then Lois step up to defend Clark, and she's like, look, here he's doing what you never did with me before. He's there for his family and the world. He tries to balance both things out. And that was a great speech, a great moment for both Clark and Lois, because we see now that Sam is like, he really puts the world first and he forgets about his family. I can understand totally, like, both point of view are important. Like, being a father must be important, but saving the world as well, and finding a balance between both things is what the show is about, and that's what's make that show interesting. It's unique. There's no superhero TV show like this one. If they keep with that high quality, I see that TV show lasting for 10 years if the actors want to keep doing it for 10 years. It has so much to offer, much more than the other TV shows. I don't want to bash CW, like CW, they're doing their best. The Flash is amazing, despite the cheesy moment we had. Usually it's good. So yeah, let's keep going with the review. We are near the end of this episode now. The kid that had meta-human power has been placed into the army custody, if we can call it that way. He will go to a special school with other metahuman, and that can be very interesting. It was a interesting plot there. We also get to know more about Morgan Edge's overall plan. He wants more kryptonite. Now, I'm wondering what's the past between Morgan Edge and Superman. Maybe Edge is will be like some kind of Lex Luthor, and he will see Superman as a threat, and he will want to be that superhero. Maybe that's the plot they want to do. If they want to do it this way, I hope it's executed on a interesting way, because it's something we already seen so many times. So if they go that road, if they do this, I want it to be special and interesting. We also get to see Sam thinking about the worst about Superman, and he wants a backup plan just in case he needs kryptonite or he needs to put down Superman. And yeah, that thing is interesting. Now, what I like so much about that Sam, he felt like a ally to Clark and Superman, despite the arguments, and that what's made him stand out of the other Sam we had in other version TV show or movies or whatever, call it the way you want. Other Sam were not like this one, and I feel like this one will become like the other ones. That scares me if he stays like the other ones. If it's just a character arc, I'm fine with it. If Sam is some kind of villain for Clark and Superman in some ways, if it's just for a story arc, maybe it can be interesting if it's well executed. But if they wanted to stick, I won't like it because it will just be like all the other Sam we had. So it really depends on the way they make the things and how it works and what they want to do with the show. So yeah, that was fire. That episode was great. When I think about it, there's not much I did not enjoy. It was good from begin to end. And when I think this way, I can tell a grade. Superman and Lois this week, it's easy. 9 or 9.5 out of 10. Maybe I need to re-watch it because even the party scene with the kids, I didn't really spoke about it, but that was interesting in some ways. But regardless, that episode was good. It felt as good as the first two episodes, maybe slightly better. I don't know. I will know once I rewatch everything because Superman and Lois, once the season one is done, I see myself rewatching everything. Maybe my grade will change, but not much because it's a strong TV show. I like it a lot. So I hope guys enjoyed. Over my channel, there's that kind of content all week when there are a superhero TV show. Black Lightning. I'm about to give up on Batwoman. I didn't review the episode 7 because it was atrocious, it was painful. I stopped watching after the episode. So that's why I did not do any review for Batwoman. Black Lightning is amazing. Um, Superman and Lois was amazing. The Flash was just okay. I enjoyed it. I liked it. And I cannot wait for more Arrowverse. The Arrowverse is back and it strikes hard. And I feel like since Arrow has gone off air, now we got the Flash and Superman and Lois that can really be good and strong. I'm not speaking about Black Lightning. As of right now, Black Lightning is my favorite one, but it will go off air, and I don't think Painkiller will be as good. Regardless, I like the Arrowverse this year, if we forget Batwoman is part of it. I don't want to bash for free Batwoman, but anyway, Batwoman could be great, but it's not. Enough said. I gave my review. Like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps the channel to grow. If you want more of that kind of content, show you're interested into this. Like, show me I want that. And maybe I will double up that kind of content. Maybe I will have less gaming content over my channel and more of that. I just need to know what can really appeal to people. So I hope guys enjoyed. Have a great day.